Hi, this is just a little message saying I'm not really in tip-top shape as my lip is actually swollen, so my commentary is not going to be the best, but I just wanted to add this little message into all the videos because I just wanted to get rid of the ZOTAC and move on to the next one. So yeah, just bear with me in these next few videos. Let's move on to it, I guess. Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. We're once again gonna have an orc versus human matchup, the classics of classics in Warcraft. We have game 2 of this best of 5, Yumiko versus Tho. Yumiko human, Tho orc. And we have Yumiko changing up the colors. He's gonna be the grey human player in the bottom left, while Tho is gonna remain as the purple orc player in the top right. Now, I do apologize about game 1, and I will apologize in advance for the future games. Basically, my lip is swollen. It's probably because of a virus or something like that, but yeah, I guess my mouth is just too big now to even speak words, and I don't understand. Anyway, yeah, that's just it, and of course I want you guys to listen to me drinking energy drink. Not sure if you heard that, but oh well, because I heard it. It even smells weird. Oh well. Anyway, I won't comment on this just quite yet because I want to explain a lot of things with the farce here. Anyway, Yumiko is going to have, once again, an Archmage. What he should actually be looking to do is... Actually, no, wait. Well, it's going to be a little difficult because this is Secret Valley, and expansion is not really well known to be defended in a map like this, so fast expand strategies might be a little difficult, especially against an orc, but oh well. Anyway, I'll comment on Yumiko later. Tho, surprisingly, is going to choose a Farseer, who, for an orc player, probably is considered the second most common orc hero. You know, like 20% of the time a Farseer is chosen, like 79% a Blade Master is chosen. If I'm correct, Tho is probably going to look for an early creep. Not early creep. Looks like he's just gonna go for early harassment. Okay, that statement's gone. What he's probably gonna look for is the chainwave strategy, which basically utilizes both the Farseer's chain lightning and the Turned Chieftain's shockwave. But a lot of you might be thinking, well, isn't there spellbreakers in the human arsenal? And that's actually correct, and I just remembered that. So whether he's gonna go chain wave or he's just gonna really love his wolves, it's gonna be totally dependent on the next few minutes. But these wolves are gonna slip by, possibly gonna harass these peasants, either forcing them to fight back or run away. Either way, that's gonna be economic damage at the end of the day. Of course, Farseer is always very nice to choose because one, he looks very nice on his wolves, and second, he can easily resummon his wolves to deny any, deaths, but unfortunately that was not the case, and the Archmage was given level 2. Wolves might be able to pick off this peasant. Peasant is currently stuck with his fellow kinsman, so unfortunately he was killed not by the wolves but by his own men. Tho quickly gonna go tier 2 as Yumiko just started his, so Scout Tower is gonna be completed very soon. Arcane Tower most likely is gonna be the next upgrade, just to deny those Spirit Wolves as well as that Farseer if he wants to get in for economic chain lightning, I guess. And of course Farseer just seems to do a lot of damage. Even though he doesn't really do a lot of damage compared to an Archmage, as you can see. Oh, he's level 2, so it's kind of a bad comparison, but oh well. We do have a bunch of footmen moving on in, possibly gonna go straight for Tho's main base, but that might not be the case actually might be the case. I was thinking he might just go for this Fountain of Health for some creeping, but no. Or is he actually going to go for this gold mine? Okay, he might be going for this gold mine, but Yumiko is about to have his arcane tower completed, so yeah, those wolves pretty much won't be as effective as they currently are. But there are grunts in the in the main base, so that's going to be that's not going to be an easy thing to actually repel with that arcane tower. Pin of energy has been picked up on that archmage, so yeah, more energy, mantle of intelligence. Yeah, good item, I guess. Mountain King probably will be trained up and given that pendant. But Yumiko, I guess it's a nice choice to take that arcane tower. We do have a Naga Sea Witch out for those, so we're not going to have a turn chieftain. Okay, so we might just be focusing on these Spirit Wolves. Arcane tower is going to take quite a bit of damage. TV score is going to be used on top of that orc army, and looks like the Farseer is going to be taken or getting surrounded, forcing a TP, and it looks like the orc army will retreat, but not after dealing some economic damage as well as preventing units from being produced because farms has been destroyed. Anyway, it looks like Tho is gonna go for a very interesting unit composition right here. We do have wyverns, but we do have an ensnare also being researched, so wyvern raiders might be a thing. I mean, wyverns themselves are very damn expensive. They're about 4 food supply and a ton of gold and lumber. It's kind of hard to actually think about the exact numbers on the top of my head, but yeah, that's about it. I probably should search how expensive a wyvern is. Either way, yeah, not really much to comment on. We do have a Mountain King in the process of being trained. Peasants, the peasants, not sure how well they'll fare against these Spirit Wolves. There is a guard tower out, so it's going to be quite a bit of piercing damage against those guys. Farseer, Naga Sea Witch is also going to take down this Red Drake. Wyvern also dealing some damage. Red Drake's going to be taking down Belt of Giant Strength. You better pick that up, though, and he will. Gloves of Haste, better pick that up as well. Wyvern has been spotted and is quickly being focused by the Elemental and the Archmage. Archmage will pick up that Gloves of Haste, so that's going to be a fair gain in this fight. Wyverns do not have their poison upgrades or research, but they, eventually they will, and that will be, kind of contributing in this skirmish. Ensnare on that Elemental, so we do have Raider Wyverns right here. So Raiders to help maintain the balance of ground units, and Wyverns just, well, air dominance. Having air dominancy is kinda good, and this is actually forcing Yumiko to make Griffin Aviaries and possibly Dragonhawk Riders to counter those guys. I can't really imagine Griffins at all because they're just so damn expensive and they require a blacksmith, which is of course another extra building. There we go, the Chain of Lightning, and we have a Stormbolt on that Raider. Level 3 is on that Farseer. Dire Wolves are going to be trained up. Critical Striking Wolves. At level 3 they will become Shadow Wolves, and they have semi-passive invisibility, so you can see Critical Strike being procced right there. Peasants, Militia, man, they're gonna be in a world of hurt when Shadow Wolves get into play. Stormbolt on that Wyvern, not enough to kill him though, as it looks like this Elemental might be able to do the job. No, it will not. Healing Salve on that Grunt, level 3 on that Naga Sea Witch. So is that level 2 Frost Arrows? I'm not sure. Dragonhawk Riders are being produced. Are we gonna have more Wyverns or just... Okay, Tho is trying not to actually pass upkeep. I'll just take this time to search up Wyverns. Oh.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, what happened? What was this building? It was a barracks. Wow. So Tho was able to take down a barracks that's gonna, you know, prevent any footmen from being taken or produced. Dragon Riders try to do the net, but unfortunately Raiders can ensnare a Dragonhawk Rider, or at least an air unit, and bring it down, interrupting that channel ability. So we're going to have another one right here, but there are Raiders available to actually do that once again. Sorry about that, I was kind of preoccupied on my phone here, and you know, I do apologize, but oh well, it's information you probably want to know.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, a Wyvern is 265 gold and 40 lumber, so it's not as expensive as I thought it would be. It's kind of reasonable. I mean, compared to a Grunt is like 210 gold, 210, 220. Either way, it's a reasonable amount of resources, I guess, for one, an air unit, and two, I mean, he's got a passive poison once he's upgraded, I guess. So it's kind of worth it. Anyway, looks like we do have Troll Bat Riders as well. They're gonna suicide on top of those Dragon Riders. Chain of Lightning finishing off the job. Another Forked Lightning, so Tho loves his lightning. We're gonna have Dragon Rider actually trying to net those Wyverns, but it looks like an ensnare once again has been casted, and slowly Tho is going to run away, but I think he can actually take this army on. Oh, another Stormbolt. A Grunt is going to be taken down. Dire Wolves are going to be summoned. And, I mean, I thought Tho could actually do well in this fight, but unfortunately his heroes don't have mana. And neither does the Mountain King, but it's a mixed feeling right here. Level 4 on both the Naga and the Farseer, as well as that Archmage. The only one left out is that Mountain King, who is yet to go to level 3. Another Grunt is going to be taken down, possibly a Raider, but we do not have enough mana for a Stormbolt. So it's just going to be the old-fashioned way, and hopefully Bash? Nope, no Bash. Mountain King's going to pick up that Intelligence Tome. It looks like Tho established an expansion, so I do apologize for not noticing that right there. Second Arcane Sanctum is going to be placed down. And I believe the air production has halted. Yeah, we're just going to go into double Raiders. So is Mass Raiders going to be very effective, or are they just going to be, you know, an obstacle? Mountain King did reach level 3. He does have a Greater Healing Potion. Okay, that was a very ugly Troll Bat Rider. Was able to take down a Dragonhawk Rider, but man, that was just, you know, he really hates air units. He just wants to be the only one with air units, and it looks like we're gonna have another engagement right here. Raider is gonna take some damage. Farseer is gonna cast another Chain of Lightning. Now you see which. There we go with another lightning spell as well, taking down Sorceress, and it looks like the Mountain King will be able to retreat with an Invulnerability Potion. Unfortunately that Sorceress was ensnared. The sound of liquid through consumption is not the most pleasant sound. It's kind of creepy. Who actually is ahead, actually?
Player's forces are under attack.
I believe it would still be Tho. Now, even though Yumiko will get Spellbreakers, that's essentially what the Raiders are there for, just to fight those Spellbreakers off. But Raiders also can deal with these Priests and Sorceresses, but basically, Fork Lightning and Chain of Lightning is there for that. Unfortunately, this is so depressing to actually see. Pipe of Insight has been picked up. Unfortunately, that does not stack with the Archmage's Brilliance Aura, and Yeah, that's just bad. It's just like the Turn Chieftain's Endurance Sword with a Django of Endurance. Not a pretty sight. Anyway, gonna have Dispel taking out those Feral Spirits. We do have Shamans out here as well, so Purge is gonna be utilized as well to take care of these slows. Mountain King was forced to use that Greater Healing Potion. Troll Bat Rat is dealing some damage to these sorceresses. Though is going to take some damage on that Naga Sea Witch. Speed Scroll is going to be utilized. Naga Sea Witch is going to be running away. And Snare, once again, going to be stacked on that Mountain King. Definitely don't want to see that. The Orc army basically just overwhelming the Spellbreakers for Yumiko, despite spells not being casted on those guys. They're just going to be surrounded and focused down. Peasant has spotted this expansion. Unfortunately, it's a little too late, as those basically how would I say it? Oh, I'll just say it blossomed in his wake, I guess. The extra expansion allowed him to, you know, increase his army size without losing much resources, and that will give him the GG. So far, this is not looking too good for Yumiko. Even though Yumiko does have a glorious history on winning ZOTACs, this might be a loss for him in this one. So, and by a former teammate nonetheless. So, yeah, Tho is merciless as an Orc player. Probably should change. I mean, Tho as an Orc player is more interesting Tho as a human player, isn't it? Otherwise, that's just my comment. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.